everyone, and welcome to And So On. My name is Lisa, and I am coming to you today from a chilly Toronto. I have the house all to myself today. My husband has gone on a field trip with our youngest daughter, and so I thought I would take this opportunity to share my December plans with you guys, my sewing plans, which are busy, and I need to get on that, but not until I tell you all about it, and also some of my Black Friday purchases. And I did say that after Black Friday, I was on a spending freeze, at least until the new year, and probably a little into the new year actually. I have lots of wonderful things that I can sew up in the meantime from my stash. So I want to start off, pardon me as I turn my back on you, by showing you my socks that I'm working on right now. So you can see, aren't they cute? They're so cute. I'm so happy with them. Even if I just put my little toes in them right now, I'm like, oh gosh, they're so warm and cozy. So I am knitting these, and I don't know if any of you guys knit, but I am knitting these 2 at a time, magic loop method, which is something I've never done before. And you're basically knitting 2 socks at the same time so that when you get to the end, you've got a pair of socks rather than just 1 sock and then you've got to start all over again. So I was going to do a certain heel on these called the Flegel heel that I saw Yolanda do on Happy Knits, and I'll put the link down there because I am going to do it at some point. But right now, when I'm knitting, I kind of just want to knit, and not think. And to learn a new heel, I'm going to have to think. So all I did was I inserted a row of, you can see this contrast row right here from a different one, a different yarn that I had, a scrap yarn, and on this side as well. You can see there. And so when I get to the top and I'm done, I can go back and I can do what's called, I think it's called an afterthought heel. And I'm just gonna take out that one line, pick up the stitches, and knit a heel then. Because right now I just wanna sit on the couch and watch TV at night and knit in a circle. And this is a really great method. It's really interesting, and I think I'm gonna use it a lot. And my daughters definitely want socks as well, so that's gonna factor into the Christmas list. I'm not even gonna talk about the knitting that I'm gonna be doing for Christmas, that all of a sudden I've committed to. When is Christmas again? Okay, so one at a time. I'll stand back here actually. Hopefully you guys can hear me just the same. So I found this lovely flannel, and maybe I'll bring it a little closer because it is super cute. Isn't that cute? So my baby girl, who is 9, loves blue and all things blue and turquoisey, and she loves things cozy. So I'm going to make her a pocket, like a tunic with a turtleneck and pockets. And I did show it to you last time, but I'll put a little video in here about that because I don't have the magazine handy, but it was from that Be Trendy magazine, and everybody loved that. Lots of people went on and saw it and subscribed. So I'll put the link to Be Trendy. It has very cute kids patterns. So I'm gonna make her one of those. And then I got this for the contrast. So this will be the turtleneck and the cuffs and maybe some little, I just got half a meter of this. So this was from Black Friday as well. And then I'm going to make them each a pair of PJs for Christmas Eve. This one is for Audrey, and this one is for Lily. And I thought that I had a PJ pattern, but I went and looked and I actually don't have a PJ pattern. So if you have a favorite PJ pattern, bonus if it's free PJ pattern for ages 9 and 11 that I can download, that would be great. Certainly I can find PJ pants. It's more the tops that I'm concerned about. I would like to do the button down one, but I could also just do like a pullover one as well. But I think these will be really cozy for them for Christmas. And then you'll recognize a lot of this because I did show it to you last time. This is a velvet, stretch velvet in the floral. Super cute, and I'm going to do a dress for Audrey, very similar to the tunic that I just showed you that I'm going to do for Lily. So it will probably have a turtleneck, but it might have a slightly bell sleeve or something a little more fancy, but love this. I think she's going to adore it. And then I have this pink with the metal little nubbies on it, and this is going to be a flowy sweater top for Audrey, probably a little bit longer, and I'm gonna probably use that Be Trendy magazine as well. It's a really nice sweater knit, really super nice. And then I have this blue stretch velvet, which you also saw in my haul video, that I just got a little remnant of, and it's so pretty. Gosh, I wish I had this for me, I really do. I said I joked about that in the last video, but no, I actually do wish I had enough to do something for myself in this. I'm gonna do a batwing top for Lily because it's only half a meter, so I don't think I can get more than a batwing top out of it. Okay, now let's move on to plans for me. So that's everything for the girls, which is a lot, and I don't know, I'm gonna have to start sewing like as soon as I press, stop, in order for me to actually get that done. But I think that I can do it. I think the key for me is really to cut a bunch of stuff, and then I can kind of power through it. And I work from home, and I work a very flexible schedule. I don't work a ton of hours a week, which works really, really well for me. So I can basically dive into a sew hole whenever I need to. And so I think next week, there's 2 weeks until the kids are out of school. So I think if I cut it all and get it done, it should be good. I should be fine. But I'm not sewing anything else for me until I get all that done for the kids and start the knitting. Oh my gosh, it's a ton of stuff, right? Okay, anyway. So you might remember that I wanted to do a red dress for the Little Red Dress Project. So I couldn't find a stretch velvet that I really loved. I looked and I looked and I looked, and I kept going back to Fabricland, and I just realized that if I bought one of the ones that was there that was not quite right, I would be making a compromise. So I ended up making another compromise. I got this. Now, it looks really beautiful on camera. It does look really beautiful on camera. And you can see the drape that it has here. And this is not stretch. So I got this at Sultan's Fine Fabrics in Toronto, and I'd never been there before. It's a wholesaler, but they're also open to the public. It's enormous. It's like, I did take a little bit of video, and if any of it turned out, I'll insert it. But if not, it's just, it's like going to Mood Fabrics or something like that. It's just rows and rows, and it goes to the ceiling. And there's no prices on anything. So you kind of go, ooh, like, I don't want to reach out and pick something that's, out of my budget. So I just decided to go in and have a look around, because I was sort of in that area and I'd never been. And I thought maybe I'll look for my velvet. So they didn't have any stretch velvet, but they did have this. So this is a cotton velvet from Germany, and it is a very low pile. So it is, you'd almost call it velveteen, but no, it is velvet. It definitely has a pile to it. And this was an investment. I want to say this is a 2.5 yard piece. They gave me an extra half a yard-ish, well, quarter of a yard for free, and it was $22.50 a yard. So yes, it was $50, but $50 for a Christmas dress is not exorbitant. I feel pretty good about that. So what I wanted to do was the Vogue wrap dress pattern that I'll put there because I don't have it handy. But I worry that this drape is not drapey enough for a wrap dress, and I really would love opinions and comments on this. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know, I know I should make a toile. I don't know. Also, I kind of want to make something that's 2-piece so that I can wear it more often. So let me show you. I was looking at this book. So this Boundless Style book by Victory Patterns is beautiful. It's also by a Toronto designer, which is always nice. And I was looking at either something like, if I can turn one page, something like this, which has a wrap, but it's a little less drapey looking. I'll show you the bodice. Line drawing, see? That's quite pretty, and it's a little more structured. I might be able to get away with making a separate top. The other one that I love that's actually in red in the book is this, the Jackie. That's pretty gorgeous, right? And you could make the peplum top separate, and the back of it is a nice low back. So that's awfully pretty too. I would have to make longer sleeves. Like, I would have to at least make them elbow length at least. But honestly, I'm really open to suggestions because, I'd love an indie pattern. If you can suggest an indie pattern, I'm going to show it to you one more time. So, does it have drape? Yes. Does it have stretch? No. I have 2.5 yards, but it's very, very wide. So it's actually, it is a good amount of fabric. And it is very soft and pretty. So help. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. The other thing I bought 2 patterns on Black Friday. I bought the Megan Nielsen bodysuit. I can't remember what it's called, but the Megan Nielsen bodysuit. And I have this black jersey that I got on sale that you saw already for $2.50 a meter. And I'm gonna do a wearable toile in this. I might actually double it up because I would like it to be a little bit thicker. This is pretty thin. But I ended up getting that instead of the Paula because number one, the Paula didn't go on sale on Black Friday. Megan Nielsen had a sale, Name Clothing didn't. So I still may pick it up eventually, but I went with the sale. And also I was kind of intrigued by the bodysuit. At first I was like, a bodysuit, I'm never gonna wear a bodysuit. But the small of my back is always cold and I'm always tucking stuff in and pushing it down because I hate it when the small of my back, when a shirt kind of comes up and the small of your back is exposed and I get cold. So I thought, you know what? Maybe give it a shot and see. And it also had more options because it has a V-neck, a crew neck, and a turtleneck. And lots of people have made it and said it's a great pattern. So yeah, so I got that. And then I ordered from Closet Case Patterns, the ginger jeans. This is gonna be for the new year. I don't think I'm gonna get to this. Same with that. Other than the dress, I don't think I'm gonna get to anything until at least after Christmas. But I wanna learn I wanna learn more about sewing. I wanna learn about more structured things. I wanna learn more about fit. These are such a well-loved pattern with so much information. Montreal designer. I was born in Montreal, so I have an affinity to Montreal. My whole family was born there. And then I also got their little hardware set that you can buy separately. So I got the zipper, and then I'll open this up for you. It comes with this cute little bag of hardware. So there's 2 buttons and there's a bunch of rivets, and I don't know, there's probably a name for everything in here, but I just call them rivets, and also a set of needles, for denim, which is great. So I look forward to trying that at some point after the mountain that I just described behind me is done. But yeah, I got that and it arrived from Montreal just a few days ago, which is lovely. And I'm gonna make them with this. So this is a black, well, is it black? It might just be a really dark blue. This light might be a little bit, it's either very dark blue or black. And it's a stretch denim that I got at Fabricland a couple months ago. So it's from my stash, not long into my stash, but it is from my stash. And it was on sale for $5 a meter. So I thought, well, that's perfect because I'd like to try making jeans, but again, until I feel good about something, investing, except for the red, because I tried to find economical red velvet and I just couldn't find anything that worked. If I didn't need to do the red, if I could have done blue or there was a really pretty pink, but I really want to do the hashtag little red velvet dress. Little red dress project, and so I'm doing the red, and I do think red will be a nice color. Anyway, back to the jeans. Okay, and then last I have 2 things that I bought at the Black Friday sale. This is an end of gray jersey, nice for a long sleeve t-shirt. I think I may try one of the free t-shirt patterns with this because I haven't done that yet, or I could even use that Megan Nielsen pattern that I just got. And then look how fun this is. I don't know if it reads or not, but there's a little, can you see there's a metallic fleck in here. So this is it's like a gray with a bit of a mauvey undertone, but it's mostly gray, but it's got a little like taupey mauve undertone. And it has teeny tiny flecks of a silvery in it. It's very soft, it's very drapey. Again, it was $2.50 a meter, so I got 4 meters. For $10, I can make 2 dresses out of this. I can make something for Audrey. I can make another one of my very long t-shirt dresses or turtleneck dresses that you guys saw me make. So yeah, and I have a Christmas present I'm gonna make out of this as well for a friend. So that was from the Black Friday sale. And then last but not least on the make list, at some point this month, I wanna make another long sweater dress like I made last month, and I want to use this beautiful double-sided jersey. Get up close. Is it cloud jersey? I think it's cloud jersey that I got from the workroom back in September, whenever their 10-year anniversary was, basically right when I started this channel. Oh, so it must have been, yeah, maybe it was September, October. Gosh, has it only been that long? This is lovely, and it's definitely a luxurious fabric. And I've debated, do I just want to do a sweatshirt? Do I just want to do this? But you know what? I want to do a comfy sweater dress that I can just wear and hole up in all winter, because winter is coming and I hate being cold. And because I work from home, I don't have to, you know, dress up. I can kind of wear what makes me comfy and what makes me happy. So at some point this month, I'm going to use this beautiful, beautiful fabric that I've been holding on to. It's just so lovely to hold on to. I might like cuddle with it on the couch later. Anyway, I think that's it for me. Yes, that's it for me. I've shown you everything that I have. As you can see, we have our Christmas tree done. We got it from the Lions Club tree lot not far from us. We do it every year. And actually this year, my daughters are sharing a teeny tiny little tree upstairs. It's in Lily's bedroom, and that's a new tradition we're starting, and they're really, really happy with it. Again, thank you very much. Please like this video for me. Please leave me a comment and give me an idea of what to do with this. Please, please. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.